This is Geo One Everything, aka Geo Bundy, aka Geo Simpson. Don't shit on my brainstorm, bitch.
This is Jared White, rocking the young Marine Corps hat. Yep.
This is Bryce Lansing, a.k.a. B-Rice, a.k.a. Brycicles, a.k.a.
Okay. And I am just Josh B. Easy. And
This is the Takeoff Anytime podcast.
So, I got a question that admittedly just thought of based off of something you said. Josh, you came from a single mother home. My parents got divorced when I was 9, and Sarah's father passed away when she was a teenager. So let me ask everybody this question, starting with Josh. Coming from a family where you didn't have, mom and dad married, did that give you any reservations at any point in time about the prospect of ever getting married?
I'm sorry, I guess I didn't understand that.
So because you came from a family where there wasn't husband and wife, like for me, with my parents getting divorced for a long time, I didn't plan on getting married. It was never in the picture for me because I thought marriage just ends in divorce. You can't get divorced if you don't get married. So originally, I didn't want to get married to anybody.
So you're saying because I didn't grow up in the household of that, did I not want to get married?
Well, I'm
because of
asking.
it?
Yeah, I'm asking.
No, that's never came to my mind. I've always wanted to get married. There was a lot of times when I was scared to get married, because a lot of people who I know who are married, has gotten divorced or cheated or just went through a really, really bad rough patch in their marriage, So coming from an outside view, looking in at them, it was terrifying. It was kind of a terrifying thought, But I've always been the type of person where, I got to try it for myself. You know what I'm saying? I can't base my life off of somebody else's decisions, and what they did and what brought them down. So, it was scary, and it's something that I constantly is going to keep an eye out for, But to answer your question, no, it never hindered me, I guess.
Jared, I'm not even sure. Did you come from a split family like that?
I don't know. My upbringing was weird. I don't know. Not really weird. I don't know. My mom and my dad was never together. My biological dad. And like Sarah, my dad died when I was a teenager too. So I understand that. But nah, I didn't like the lack of coming from a married family didn't really. I don't know. I just know one day in 5th grade, my teacher, Miss Clements, shout out to Miss Clements, I still love her. She asked me one day, she was like, "What do you want in life?" And I was like, I want to get married. I want to have kids. Like that was the only thing I knew. Because like I feel like while everybody else wanted to be like rappers and everything, like the American dream to me was like the marriage, the 2 kids, the white picket fence, that whole ordeal. So that's what I strive for. So I think when I got married, and as I said, we ended in divorce. But I think the reason why I tried so hard was because I still wanted that. You know what I mean? I did love my ex, but I wanted that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I wanted the kids. I wanted to wake up and have like the Hallmark special where everybody run down the stairs and there's a Christmas tree there. And it was like, "Oh, Daddy, I got hot cocoa." And I'm like, "There's too many marshmallows in your cup." One of those situations, But, but what I've learned from being divorced now is that, and seeing people together, it doesn't take a marriage to be happy. You know what I mean? I just think the marriage is more like okay, I just want to be with you. Like, there's no back out. I think that's what people look for. Like, when you get married, that's what it means. Like, it means, like, I'm fully in for this one. You know what I mean? Because you can't just, when you get married, you can't just wake up and be like, "All right, I'm out." I mean, you can, but
It's a little more complicated.
yeah, somebody's going to find you eventually.
I'm out and I lose half my stuff. Unless we got a
He's
prenup.
worried about his things.
Oh man,
That's coming up a lot.
I'm saying,
Look, man,
half your stuff is about people get killed.
Anybody, look, that's a fear for everybody. I don't care what nobody say, whether y'all is gonna sit here and admit it like I am or not. You are gonna fear losing half your stuff, whether it be kids, money, house, car, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to lose what you built with that person.
I don't think it's half your stuff.
It's not about.
Right.
It's not about.
Yeah.
It's about not about the material things. It's about.
No one says it's about that, but
No.
that's still something that you're scared of losing.
No, because when I
No.
got divorced, I didn't consider the fact that I was losing half my stuff. I didn't lose half my stuff. We kind of just like, that's your shit, take your shit. You know, that's kind of how we were. But my fear in the whole thing when it started happening was the fact that I had invested so much of my life into this, you know. And the worst thing about it was when you do get married, you usually are like completely in. You know what I mean? So the fact that all that was coming to an end was the devastating part. I could give a shit less about my stuff. It was just the fact like I really care for this girl and I'm losing everything I have. That's what irritated me. You know, that was the fear. But half the stuff, I mean, just material stuff. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. You break my laptop, I break your goddamn face. But, you know what I'm saying? But that was my thing. You know? So that's why I tell people when they get married, just know, like, it's a real deal. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's a lot of things people go into relationships they don't really understand. They think that this is going to be just like, it's just going to be like a longer or more committed dating. It's not. It's not at all. Because when your credit gets affected because one of y'all miss a bill, you know what I'm saying? Or like you got to co-sign everybody's stuff. Like it's not just money, but like it's tough, man. You know.
I think a lot of people nowadays, they look at movies and they look at this fairy tale marriage. They look at, oh, you know, I get to walk down the aisle in this pretty dress and get all these gifts and attention. And it's not about that. It's about, am I going to get up there and say my vows? And am I going to mean what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you guys, have you ever like actually listened to the vows? Like, have you ever, to death do us part? Have you ever sat down and actually read it and understood what those vows meant? Because if you don't, then I think that couples should do that. Understand what your vows mean.
What you're getting
Because
yourself into.
what you're getting exactly what you're getting yourself into is not about fairy tale. You're going to have to understand there's going to be times where we're going to hate each other. There's going to be times I can't stand the sight of you. There's going to be days I wake up and like, damn, what the hell did I do? Why did I marry you? But there's going to be days where you be like, damn, I love this man. I love this woman. It's not going to be cookies and cream all the time. That's just the way life is, you know?
I love cookies and cream.
Oh my god! I know.
You know?
That's a good
People
candy
do. Like,
It really is.
I meant my vows. I meant when I said, to death do us part, I'll kill you before you leave me.
Damn. There's a show.
If he shows up missing, the police are going to come back to this recording.
I know. I did see. I see the grave plot in the backyard when I went to go visit him last. I was like, man,
I'm pointing fingers at Cassandra. I got your
Shovel
back,
with
dog.
fresh soil on it.
It was like flowers in the attic. I'm like, why is there graves?
But I do.
Why is there a grave back here?
I do mean that if something, like if he were in a state where he couldn't help himself, I would help him.
Lord Jesus,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what marriage is about. I don't like when something gets hard and people leave. So it's so many relationships ending because things get too hard and they can't handle it.
Well, we ain't gonna get to that point because as soon as my dick stop working, I'm committing suicide.
No.
Yo, that's real shit. I said the same thing.
What?
I'm like, once my dick start working, kill me, please.
Taking no Viagra, Cialis,
No, I'm taking that.
horny goat weed. I ain't taking none of that shit.
Take all of them at the same time.
As soon as that don't work, as soon as I can't wipe my ass, kill me.
Whoop.
No.
For real.
I don't know. You said
That's
the
what-
other
that's
day on the
what-
podcast.
I'm talking about when I get old. Like
Oh.
I don't. Me myself. When I get old, I don't want to be a burden to anybody.
Nope.
Okay, I don't want to be a burden to my kids, not my wife, not nobody. Throw me in a nursing home and let them take care of me. You live your life.
Well, you say it like that, like you live your life. You get up out of here.
Yeah, 'cause I don't want nobody to. I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to pull someone down because
Then
you know what I mean?
then that's not the point of being with the reason for you to be together if she feels like you're a burden to her.
I don't know, Cassandra, man.
No.
Look,
I'm not saying that that she feels like I'm a burden to her. I'm saying I don't want to be a burden to her, my kids, my friends, nobody.
It's not a burden. That's purity love.
That's I understand that, and I understand, and I would hope that she has a love for me that when I can't wipe my own ass, or
she gonna bend you over, slap you on the ass,
listen,
and wipe your ass
not
for
real.
you.
Nah. Or my dick stopped working, or whatever. I hope that she has
got
love
your
for
mouth.
me.
That's what your mouth for.
What?
Wait, what?
That's what your mouth for. If your dick stop working, you can use your mouth to do the same thing. You know.
You want
If
old
her mouth
67-year-old lips on your cooch?
Hell
If
yeah.
my dick
That's
can't
what you
get
want?
hard, then she's gonna be sucking a
No,
flaccid
she's
penis.
talking about your mouth.
That
So
your
you
mouth.
can answer. It's not just about your pleasure.
Yeah. This
Oh,
whole
selfish
podcast
son of
is
a
about
bitch.
his
We find
pleasure.
out now. Josh is mad selfish.
Very.
No.
Baby, I'll
I
do
didn't
you.
understand what
I'll
she's-
do you next Tuesday in
She
February.
said
I
if
did
your
not
dick don't work,
understand
you
that.
can still keep your wife satisfied.
No, I thought she was meaning for her because I'm talking about myself and being a burden. What she said, I thought she was meaning, about her, like her mouth not working.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was confusing.
No, okay.
That was complete confusion.
Full
y'all.
disclosure, I knew there was a misunderstanding there, but it was too perfect to pass up that opportunity to throw you under the bus.
No, I'm pretty sure no one wants to suck a limp noodle. Okay.
No, Lord Jesus. Just what I'm saying is that I don't want to be a burden to nobody, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine with them putting me in a nursing home, forgetting about me. I'm just the type of guy. I don't want to be a burden to nobody. That's all I'm saying.
So,
We'll come see
In
you,
any
Josh.
marriage, though, I feel like there's always going to be like highs and lows where you're going to have ups and downs and things like that where you have to somebody's going to have to step up.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like growing up, like my mom had cancer for a while and we were kids. I was 14 and my dad was at the hospital every day with her. When she came home, we made a separate space in our house for her alone. And we all took care of her. But that's part of loving each other and part of that's part of marriage. That's what you're signing up for.
That's who
So-
you're marrying. You better
Uh-huh.
kiss her feet.
Oh yes, I do. I kiss her feet, everything in between. And
Okay. Okay.
that.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I do.
Josh
That's
just said don't let his dick stop working because that's the day
Look.
he goes out.
We are all men. Okay,
We are not all men.
Okay, us men, as in me, Giovanni,
But
Jared, and Bryce.
in Josh's
Okay,
defense,
we. Go ahead, baby.
in Josh's defense, I say that it's not even about your dick not working. The way that he thinks is he wouldn't be able to please me. He's not even, that's really his idea of it, is he wouldn't be able to make me happy. It wouldn't even be about just his pleasure. It'd be about him not being able to make me happy.
There's
That's his-
ways you
he
can please your
concerns-
spouse without your dick.
Hey, look, man, the dick is the most important part.
No.
Listen, yeah, you can use fingers.
No, it's not.
Listen, you can use fingers, you can use tongue, you can use toys. I understand all of that, but she's still gonna miss the dick.
Josh, they're trying to give you some game right now.
Okay, then I already know all that.
I don't know, man. Strap 2 popsicle sticks to your dick and hold it up, man. I don't know. Like a splint. Put a splint for your penis. What you gonna do? Like your penis, like you rode out the
Penis
hill
splint.
and you sprained your penis, and then
That's
you use a
hilarious. That's hilarious.
Okay, I'm about to change the game up.
no, hold on.
All right, fair enough.
Ask it.
If you, I can't even ask you. No, I'm not gonna show you. Just gonna let you answer the damn question.
Hey,
Is
go
it
ahead.
for me?
It's for everybody
Go ahead.
Okay.
except me. Because
we
you don't
gon-
want to hear my answer. If you were paralyzed, would you let your significant other sleep with other people?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, wait. We talking about? Okay, hold on. Okay, let's start in levels here. No. Actually, fuck it. Just paralyzed. Just paralyzed. All you can do is sit there and watch.
I would say. I would say
They're
yes.
gonna roll you into the room in a wheelchair.
Yeah, they roll you on a bed, on a medical bed. You gotta watch
You're
it.
gonna watch us, damn it.
Just angle you.
So, babe, if I could no longer please you, would you want to have sex with someone else?
You're gonna get someone in trouble.
Decline the comment.
Oh my god.
He said I played the fifth.
Next question, please.
I feel like that. I feel like that puts too much pressure on a person. But I with the original question, would you be okay if you were paralyzed? I think that's a less dangerous.
That's what I thought you meant. Then that's why I said yes. If I was
So
paralyzed,
if you were paralyzed,
I would be okay with Jessica having sex with other men.
Would you lick your lips while you watch him?
I would touch
I don't
myself
think he
and
would
wish
want
she
to
would be
watch
there.
that.
No, yeah, I don't. Man, I don't know. I guess that's gonna
Would
be.
you, if you were paralyzed,
I'm
babe,
gonna
would
cross
you
that
let
bridge when I
me?
get to it.
Why you keep putting me in this position?
because
Cassandra really wants to know the answer to this.
Y'all should see the look in her eyes right now. She's like, nigga, I hope you say the right
No,
motherfucking
I
thing.
wanna
I'm gonna
know.
Smack the shit out of you.
If you were paralyzed, would you let me have sex with another man?
Bruh, it's so many dildos out here. You got ones that spin, ones that jump. You can poke one on the wall, put one in the shower. You can get you a little man, get a torso with a dick on it. What the fuck you need another man for?
Aww.
The fuck out of here.
I guess that's romantic in a way.
I know, right?
It is romantic.
It's romantic, yeah, in his own way.
Get the fuck
like
out of
that.
here.
So a lot of people.
But you
don't
plead the fifth on the question, though.
I plead the
Like-
fucking fifth.
I think too that leads to another question too, because if I'm out here being with other men, like women, we get attached easily.
Period.
So that's putting your relationship like on the line too, because we're easily to get attached to somebody. What
Yep.
if we end up falling in love with that person? And
When we have sex with somebody, it's with our feelings. It has nothing to do with, it has something to do with attraction, but if we have sex with somebody, some women, not all,
Majority, I get
most
you.
people get attached.
they get attached.
So let me ask you this:
Or some women do it for revenge.
See, that's so jacked up too. You know what? And that's why women are more evil than dudes. You know, because dudes, if we cheat,
Very
we
true.
cheat either out of necessity, or we cheat because we just felt like fucking doing it that day.
Yeah, because we can basically.
Yeah, that's just literally it. Like I'm telling you right now, if dudes cheat, like it's either because he was woke up one day, he was like, my goddamn dick is ready to go and I'm about to fuck something, or it's like I ain't getting it here, I'm fucking something, and that's literally the two. Women are like, I gotta. This is revenge. I'm gonna fuck. What was that video? Some video. What was it? A video you showed me the other day, Gio?
Oh hell.
Yeah, the girl, Sarah Mann was cheating, walked into a room with a filled condom with somebody else's jizz and poured it on his face.
Yeah, I saw that dude.
Oh,
that
bruh.
was so crazy.
See, that stuff will get you killed.
Yep.
Get you killed right there. You probably think that's funny, huh?
See, she trying not to laugh too.
I'm over here being stared at because I presented this video.
I probably am too when I
I'm
say
the
some
one-
shit.
I'm the one that showed you the video.
Okay, but I presented it to my male friends, so I'm the producer. Okay, I take CEO credit. But anyway, yeah, I believe that men cheat for ego, women cheat for emo. Period. Flat. out.
You've been saying I like that. I've always liked that saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
that.
stole it from Brilliant Idiots.
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Charlamagne the God
Thievery.
and Andrew Schultz.
Theftomania. They made it a hot line. I made it a hot song.
Oh my god.
That might be fire when you actually put it together.
And I put it
though.
on a T-shirt.
You said that would be fire.
It might be.
I don't know. I don't know.
So I'm dying to know now, actually, because this is stewing. It's stewing. So based off of what you said, Jessica, I'm putting you on the spot.
Okay.
So you said that women are the ones who get attached, stereotypically speaking. So that being said, the insinuation I think is that men wouldn't get stereotypic or attached if the shoe was on the other foot. So if you were the one that was paralyzed, and don't be wrong, I'm gonna make Sarah answer the same
Would
question.
I be okay?
Would you be okay with it?
If I was at home, like we were living in the same place, and I wasn't like somewhere like living in a home somewhere, like just if we were in a relationship still and I was still functioning, I would not be okay with it. Just
Wait,
because you have to
He
live
said
with that
if
every
you were
day.
paralyzed. If
Yeah,
you're,
but I can. My mind's still functioning. Just because I'm not physically able to perform.
Yeah, we're talking about
but
like
listen,
young.
okay, but here's
we're
my
talking
thing.
neck down. So.
Here's my thing, because this is different. Because I feel like a man stopping working is different. But I feel like you can just like lube a woman up and do what you gotta do.
Oh, jeez.
No, that's
So
true,
she can't
though.
move. She's just laying there.
yo, that is
she
real.
got 3 holes, blood. You can make one of them work.
Yeah, that is kind of true.
One of
If
them
you
motherfuckers
think
work.
about it,
Oh my
and this, I know it sounds
Make
messed up,
that mouth
but if you
work.
think about it,
One of them motherfuckers work.
Say, "Aw."
a woman
Shit.
who can't move her lower half. If you can't move your lower half and you're a woman, you kind of just become a sex toy. Like I don't want to say it like that,
So-
but it's kind of
Wow.
true. It's kind of true. Only when it comes to sex. Everything else is fine. You're intelligent women. Awesome. Women are smart. But I'm just saying, like, Gio's right. If a penis start working, ain't nothing you can do.
Shit.
You can't prop that bitch up. There's no tent. There's no tying 3 strings to
You
it and
can't
holding it
put
up.
a splint on it.
Yes.
Spaghetti.
But the hole is always there.
Nah,
Yeah,
Jesus
that's always
Christ.
there.
So basically,
So-
he'd be like a living person that was taking care of me, and the sex would just be outside the relationship.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
not really a.
I mean, it ain't romantic.
See,
That's like an open marriage.
what I thought you were originally saying, and then I think now I think you said something different, and I feel like I followed you, but you made a point. You made me think of a good point, because if I was paralyzed, I'd be okay with Sarah sleeping with someone else, but I do not want to be in the same home that I'm in.
Right.
I don't want to, like, I'm in the living room and she's in the bedroom with someone else. Like,
No.
I'm in a wheelchair just listening.
I don't want to
If it was kept quiet,
If you
like
play-
if I didn't know the
like
person and I
like
knew
you're going
the
over to somebody
no.
else's house. Okay.
If it wasn't like
Cause my dick.
so, basically,
ain't
is he
working
in an outside
anymore.
relationship or is it like random?
Random one night stands. We're talking about one night stands here. That's what I was thinking.
I don't know, that's hard. I would want him to be happy, but I feel like that'd be more of like he'd be like a caretaker to me, and because I'm paralyzed, and he's out here living life, having fun, and I'm at
I
home.
mean, he still comes home afterwards and takes care of you.
yeah, but that's more of like
What
if
becomes
it-
Thomas
he's
is
my
like high fives
in-home-
you. Like,
Yeah, well,
he's like
okay.
my caretaker.
I'm not trying to convince anyone, by the way.
All right,
You know what I mean?
I
Not
got
my
a scenario.
husband.
What if it was like a complete agreement type of situation where if
Right.
one of us stopped working, all right, me and you talk, be like, hey, we're gonna bring another woman into the relationship just as a sex toy.
you see, he said
Just-
woman. He's counting on us for
okay.
being you.
No, okay, I'm talking this for everybody. Okay, I'm not talking about it just for me and Jessica. Okay, but you guys have a conversation basically and say we're gonna bring another man or woman into the relationship just as a sex toy. Okay, because if one of us stopped working, it wouldn't get rid of intimacy in a way, as in through your mind, through your words, and through your touch. You know what I'm saying? It would just get rid of the sexual part. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys were stable enough to have the conversation where you can physically bring somebody in, bring somebody else in, and use them as a straight up sex toy, that's it. Wham bam, get the fuck out.
in your home.
I have a question.
Because I would don't think anyone would be
it doesn't
okay with
really
it in your
matter
home.
where.
Josh,
That's
I have a question.
what's up.
So, you said another woman or a
Or
man.
man.
What would we be doing with this other man?
If you're paralyzed, what could you do another man?
I mean,
But you
the man
said
does have
we
an ass
would
too.
Bring this man as a set. What would we be
He's
doing?
insinuating
You
that
know,
there's some kind of
a lot of people.
paralyzed
We
three-way going.
would sit down with that man and like, look here, nigga. This is the rules of you fucking my wife. Okay, she can't suck your dick.
You have to picture this whole
She
thing
can't-
of
you
him
know,
sitting
like-
in a wheelchair, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, for real. You gotta like make it like some frill Stephen Hawkins type of shit, and you,
What?
you know, if you're paralyzed, Stephen Hawkins paralyzed in a wheelchair.
I get
I'm
that.
saying where you can still communicate, but you can't.
No,
Yeah.
I get to see. That's not what I wanted at.
I'm just saying, to answer Giovanni's question, you would sit down with the guy and basically give him your rules. Like, yo, you
But
cannot
listen,
do this to my wife. You
That's
can't do
not.
that.
That ain't the answer I was looking for.
What were you looking for?
What I'm asking you is, what is we gonna be doing with this other man? Bring it into my
Okay,
relationship.
whatever you want to do, whatever floats your boat. Okay, I don't know what you want me to say, bro.
That is very woke of you.
I don't wanna do nothing with this man.
Okay then.
I guess take him out for lunch before it
He
happens.
Right.
ain't coming.
Hey,
I mean, slap him on the ass. Like, good job, man. You really satisfied her
if
today.
that's your prerogative.
Right. That's whatever
Another
you want to
woman or
do.
man.
I'm going to answer the
Good
question.
job, man. If I could give you a tip.
Right.
I'm going to answer the question. Me personally, no.
You couldn't do it.
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Because I grew up in a very traditional home, so me having sex with somebody else is wrong. You're married. I don't care what situation you're in. Paralyzed.
So you're taking more of the traditional approach.
Yeah.
Traditional. Okay. So
It's just even though the men will say yes, it's a lot of jealousy it's a do you love him more? Was he better than me?
No, I mean,
Is it dick better than? Is it dick bigger than mine?
That's
That's
why you gotta have a conversation.
But I don't want to have those
I think that's where the
conversations.
screening
Well,
comes
I mean,
in.
That just brings
Yeah.
too many issues.
But I mean, there's no wrong
No,
answer.
why?
There's no wrong answer.
Okay,
here.
answer to the guys. Why does the size of your dick matter?
Because it does.
It just
It
does.
just
Why?
It just do.
Why?
I don't know. We
It
just
just the fuck does.
does. It just does.
Okay, Bryce.
I'm sorry. It just
Does that matter to you? The size? Did you feel like if your shit was small, you couldn't please your wife?
If you answer this wrong, you're a feminist.
I
You
want to
made some
know.
real feminist remarks today, Bryce. You better answer this on key.
because he's been getting brownie points the whole night.
All night long. I like cats and walks in the park and
I
chick
think-
flicks.
Do you think the
Here's
size?
the thing. With Sarah, I've been with Sarah 11 years, so to her, I don't think it does. But there are women that I have heard with my own 2 ears say that it does matter. And that's not every woman by any means. No, not every woman. But there are women that I've heard out there say, I will not sleep with a man unless he is at least 7 inches long.
She's talking about you. Does it matter to you?
Does it matter to
W-
me?
Would you allow Sarah to fuck a man with a bigger dick than you? And would you care?
Period.
Yes, I would allow her to.
Would you care?
Jesus.
Okay. It doesn't matter to him, but to some guys, yeah, it does matter. Especially because what we think about when our woman has sex with another man is he better than us? Is his bigger dick stroking the places where I cannot stroke?
No,
we just
no,
don't.
like,
Listen,
I
listen.
don't think
we
that
just,
hard
listen,
to do.
size
we
of
just
your-
don't want to give y'all that low hanging fruit.
No.
Because y'all will take it.
No.
You will take it.
The size of your penis, just because
that's
you
why
have-
Cameron fucked me so much better than you did with your
Just
little ass
because.
Yeah,
dick. As soon as you get the chance.
that's true
No,
though.
just because you have a big dick doesn't mean you know how to work it.
That
But
don't
what if
mean
he did
shit.
though?
But you
What if you
listen,
met somebody who
Just
did know
because
how to work
it's
it?
just
No.
a man with bigger dick.
We don't
No,
want- we don't want to take
size
that
does not
chance.
matter. You,
Against us,
it's size
we'll
does
put
not
us in the
matter.
fetal position,
Listen.
period.
Listen, okay, it may not matter to you as a woman, okay? To each is his own, okay? Whatever floats your boat. But to a man,
Yeah.
it matters to us whether our woman is with a man who's bigger than us.
Period.
You know?
But okay,
it just
what
does.
if the guy was smaller, but he was just fucking the shit out your girl a lot better than you?
Well, and,
Like,
well,
what if he was like standing up, had her on the wall, was African
Exactly.
squat,
That's the
squatting it
thing.
out?
Size doesn't
Exactly.
size
Size
does not
doesn't-
equate skill.
But
Thank
listen,
it doesn't.
Like,
But
thank
it's-
you.
it's-
Thank you.
It matters. It's a mind
the only
thing,
one that
y'all.
makes sense in this podcast.
You know what it is? No,
It's a money thing.
No, you know what I think I killed Josh out of more than anything, and more than a big dick. The moment, and I'm just hypothetically, the moment his girl's ass gets smacked, I think that's when Josh would lose it.
No.
Right there,
No.
right there.
No,
Because that's violation.
The thing that would kill me is that she told me he was better than me.
yes.
That's what would kill me.
it.
Okay,
That's all it
listen,
takes.
listen, you gotta look at
all it takes.
y'all know
Why would
me.
you want to know?
Listen,
Yeah, I
no,
don't think
because
We gotta know.
you're gonna
No.
listen,
Oh,
listen,
you
listen.
tell that shit, I don't give a damn.
Hold on,
I just
listen,
want to
listen.
know.
I don't think
All
everyone.
y'all know me. All y'all know me. Y'all know that I'm a very prideful ass motherfucker, and I have the utmost pride in my skills. Okay, so to know that my woman is being pleased better than me by
Pounded.
another man
Annihilated.
will fuck my world up. Because
I agree with that.
at that point,
Choked.
I will feel like that I am useless.
Hair pull.
And what the fuck is she with me for at this point?
Yeah.
I don't care about size, but if somebody else is doing it better, I don't need to know. I want to be blissfully
Right.
unaware.
No, I
And-
want to
and-
know.
And one thing, another thing about the bigger dick thing is the fact that society has put in a man's mind that the bigger the better.
Period.
Okay, whether it's porn, Texas, you know, whatever. For real, society has put in our mind
Belt buckles.
belt buckles that the bigger the better. Okay, so most guys, okay, think that our woman wants a bigger dick.
Period.
See, I don't think so. I think a girl wants what do you call that? A range.
Okay, that's you. Like I'm saying.
No, seriously. No, seriously. Realness. Like, you watched porn before. I know you have. You
Okay,
talked
of
about
course.
stroking earlier. Unless you just stroke in silence, which is fucking weird. But, you know, you stroke the yoga music or some shit over there. So, no, shut up, Cassandra. So, if, I think there's a range. I really do, because I watch porn. I watch porn a lot. You know, like I said, I was dry spell for 6 months in a marriage. So I was watching porn. I was like, it was cool. I pretty much like knew what was coming up next. You know, so like, dude, An 11-inch penis. Have you seen one?
Yeah.
That shit doesn't even go halfway in.
No.
Thank you. Fucking serious.
No.
That cannot be comfortable.
No.
I mean, I don't know from personal. I'm just
Don't
saying.
look at me.
That's why I say.
Look,
listen,
don't look at me when you say.
I'll put it out
know
there.
like
I am
that.
not 11 inches. I do not want to be that damn big.
11
You know what I'm
inches?
saying?
That sounds like a
When-
burden.
When you watch porn like that, like you just said, the dick doesn't even go all the way in. I'm the type of nigga, I like to see the ass roll when I'm hitting it.
Yeah, I like
you know
my
what I'm
thighs
saying? Like, I like to see it all move. And the big dick porn, you don't see that shit.
That's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? You let your girl bang out a big dick dude, and she gonna realize shit wasn't that great, and then literally you gonna be like, you ain't gotta worry about it ever fucking again.
But no, you know what it. You know what it is. You know what it is when you see all them damn ads on the porn sites that say, "Stop masturbating and take this pill."
Yo, that's
and then
real.
you see the dick go
Penis
from
enlargement, yep.
from fucking from a pickle to a cucumber, and it just keeps doing it over and over and over. And you like,
that dick
"What the
enlargement
fuck?"
gif.
Yeah.
You're like,
So-
damn, in like 4 weeks.
So
Go from a goat
there's
to a horse in like 2 seconds. Like, god damn.
there's one person who's
0
been
to 100
suspiciously
real quick.
quiet
Uh-oh.
on this whole
I-
topic.
We've had this discussion. I don't care about size.
Yes, but
I
not
think
but
that's
not on
ridiculous.
podcast.
Oh my God.
Ridiculous. She.
Okay, but I still want to know the answer to the original question.
What would I let you?
If you were paralyzed,
I kind of the same answer as you, I guess. I wouldn't want to watch. Like I'd want you to be satisfied, I guess, but I wouldn't want to like have to watch.
Cassandra, you
you
didn't
know.
answer
all
that.
right. So I'm
I
gonna
did
start.
answer.
No, you
Just
didn't.
not
Yeah,
answer it.
I'm just like,
The
yeah, I
unknown.
don't need to know the
No, you didn't.
details.
She didn't answer. I answered it.
No,
I don't
she
need to
said no.
see.
She doesn't.
Well, I want to ask a question because I know we've been talking about penis sizes. So on the flip side, women, what if you got to the point where you let your man sleep with another woman? What is not allowed? Like what just is not acceptable?
You can't look at her. You can't kiss her. You can't go down on her. You can't hug her. You can't rub her. You just gotta put your dick in there and get the fuck out of there. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Just get the fuck out of there.
He's probably right too.
That's all you can do. You can't even. Just gotta wear a mask. Put your glasses on. You can't even fucking look at her. Just turn her over and get it
I
over
feel
with.
like if you're going to agree to that, you can't sit here and make a whole bunch of terms because
Yeah,
you can't
I
control
would agree with that.
what happens in the moment. And you don't know if he's going to be honest with you about what he did or didn't do.
I
I'm
would-
sorry, but that's just.
I'll say this: if something happened to Sarah, like I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would seek pleasurement elsewhere, but I would feel uncomfortable. Like I wouldn't want to take that girl out for dates and shit. Like I would
Oh,
I would
no.
feel uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, it'll be strictly
No.
a smash and grab thing.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that's not agreeing with none of this shit?
Okay, what's
It's
up?
okay if
Cassandra?
you are.
What's
yeah,
up?
that's
It's
how
okay.
you are.
Go
There's
ahead.
no wrong
What's
answer.
your perspective?
I just want to bring those issues in my marriage.
So you just wouldn't do it.
No,
So you
because
just
they would
let-
bring it because insecurity is one thing that a man is big on. Like I fuck another nigga, the first thing he's gonna do, was his dick bigger than mine? I don't want to have a conversation with you.
Okay, what about,
I don't want to bring because people say that I'll be fine with it, but actually when it happens,
They're not.
they're not. It actually can ruin your marriage. You can sit there and say you're okay with it, but really you're not okay with someone fucking your wife. You're not.
So you wouldn't want him to do it if
No.
you were paralyzed.
No.
So what? How do you
like
expect,
you said,
how do you expect
there's
him to
my
pleasure
holes are
himself?
still there, so therefore he still can do it to me. But if something happened to him,
Okay.
then I wouldn't do that to him because he already feels worse that he can't please me. He already feels bad enough that he can't please his wife.
Yeah.
Then for me to go, I feel like that's betrayal. Me stepping out of the marriage because he can't do something anymore is wrong.
is it though? Because a lot of people have open marriages.
A lot of people, but I know.
I get you. I'm not trying to persuade you. To have an open
I kind of
relationship.
feel like Bryce and Sarah are just kind of like one step away from that
Me- look, man.
on paper being that comfortable to like go to like one of those parties. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
With the masquerade
No,
masks
because
on,
I've been
people fucking everywhere. They just kind of seem that comfortable with each other.
No, I've been in a 3-way where there was another dude involved. It wasn't like we didn't talk about it. Shit just happened.
Did your balls rub each other?
No, we weren't that close. We didn't do the portal thing. It was like I was on the bottom, he was on the top.
What did you and that girl do with that dude, Jared?
Well, I was in the attic and he was in the basement, and then we'll meet each other passing on the stairs, and then we'll switch. That's literally how it was the whole time.
That's
So you're telling
kinda
me
complex.
Huh? Yeah, because I mean, there's maybe I'm not, because when I did it, it wasn't really like oh, hey man, this is awesome. He's like, yeah, I know this is great. Like it was just like,
Did y'all do
we
the
should
Eiffel
just stay
Tower?
silent.
Did you do the H
No,
clap?
we didn't Eiffel Tower. We didn't pig roaster. We didn't do any of that.
Did you do the H clap?
And no, we didn't. We did the Fonzie, the thumbs real quick. That was it. Like it wasn't just so. I don't know. I think the only thing, if I was to hypothetically have a girl and then let my girl sleep with somebody else, I just wouldn't want her body language and her attitude to be like on 1,000 now. Like I don't want her in the kitchen like singing shit, or like come out the bedroom like, whew, oh my god, that shit would kill me more than anything. He could be 13 goddamn inches. I don't give a shit.
No, she got. Hey, honestly, this is facts though. She would have to literally go to a moaning coach, because if she does one octave higher with him moaning than she does with me, all bets are off. Cause we getting dressed, we leaving.
Yeah,
everybody
wrap
got to
the
go.
shit up. We're done.
Everybody got to go.
Oh
Period.
shit! Like that?
What?
Nope. Get the fuck out.
What?
We're moving. After the shit, finish yourself.
Hell no.
Finish
That,
yourself.
that
nigga,
goes
we
back
out
to the
here.
point where you're watching. How would you know that she's doing that?
No, you stay outside the door like a kid.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Just wait. Hey, octaves are too high in there.
Wow.
Period.
The DBs are too loud. Goddamn it, bring it
Period.
down.
I thought about this, guys.
What?
Okay, so what if we lived in a alternate universe, or just the rules were different? Okay,
Okay.
you know how?
Aliens were the humans. Humans were the aliens.
Nah, nothing like that.
Reptiles were dogs.
But what if?
Disabled people were presidents.
Sorry, go ahead, Josh.
Anyways,
Vampires.
so
Alternate universe.
yeah, we're in an alternate universe, okay? And basically, the roles of a man and woman were reversed, okay? As of right now, in the current day and time, when we're gonna get married,
The world would be a better place if a woman had a man's role.
Whatever. It'd have been World War III already.
just because you already got one, don't mean
National
everybody else want
Tampon
it.
Day.
No.
Think about it, Cassandra. Think how
Okay.
mad,
Be a better
think how
place.
mad women get for nothing at other women. Literally, for fucking nothing. There's never been another dude like, damn, he got the same J's on me. Fuck you, nigga. Like, it's never been like that. It's always girls like, I can't believe she wearing the same dress.
Love
as me.
and hip hop is about the women.
Yeah.
Okay, back to my statement. What if the roles would change, and how in the current day, when a man asks a woman to marry, he gets down on one knee and puts a ring on her finger.
That shit
Okay.
happens now, though.
That's what I just said. Listen to what I'm saying, nigga. All right. So what if the roles were reversed? What if a woman was to propose to a man, she'll get down on both knees, and basically instead of giving him a ring on his finger, she'll give him a cock ring. How
You know
do
what?
you think with that?
I knew you were gonna
Who
say
the
that.
fuck thinks of that?
Disclaimer.
Him.
Yes.
You're marrying him, by the way.
I know.
You're marrying this
For
fucking
real.
man.
Who
Okay.
thinks of that?
Here's the
Like,
thing, though.
Who comes up with
I
Not
do.
too late.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though.
Think about that. That's an alternate universe and some crazy shit.
So we're gonna be on our both
You're basically
knees
marrying his
proposing to you
It's not.
By
in
putting a ring
front
on
of
our dick.
everybody. Pull your dick out and put a ring on your dick.
So the convenience store that you met this guy in was Cirilla's, wasn't it?
So here's the question, Josh. So do the rules of like how we feel about ourselves apply to this alternate? Because think about it.
What do you mean?
Think about it.
Cirilla's.
You if you feel the same way you do now about your penis, however you feel about your penis. Think about it. What if you're like at a family event? You're like, Ma, love that potato salad. Awesome. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, your girl walks in. Hey, babe, it's something I really want to tell you. We've been together
And you
for
know
so
what?
long.
To think of
But
it,
hold
and
on.
you
Ma, don't look.
Hold up.
you think
This is okay.
you
hold
think
up.
you be the judge. You think
are-
size matter now?
Hold on.
It would really matter then because like,
Listen.
damn, that's a small ass cock ring.
Photos
Okay.
right there.
Time out. Listen. The
Do they have diamonds on it?
Listen, think about the ceremony, because you got to propose. Do you take this dick? Yeah, I take this dick. And
Exactly.
You got to unzip your pants,
Exactly.
pull out your dick again,
And then
in front of
everybody's
these
gonna be
people.
around. They're gonna
But
say,
look,
"Damn, his
whole
dick
ass
is
shit.
small."
Okay, but,
We.
okay, but listen.
So yes, it matters.
Okay, but listen. Okay, listen.
When you say it
Key
like
phrase.
that.
Hold up. Key phrase. Alternate universe. Okay. Listen. Hold up.
This
hold
would
up.
work in any
No,
universe.
no. Because listen. Listen. If we live on an alternate universe, okay, and people did this, okay, of course we wouldn't have the complex, the big dick complex, okay, because it would be normal to see a man or a woman propose to each other this way.
Yes, it would.
If we were
No,
in
it would
an
not be
alternate
normal.
universe, guys, listen. If we were in an alternate universe and this was the norm, just like right now, this is the norm right now. You guys can, the big dick complex is the norm for this universe. What if the roles were reversed and it was different? Oh,
Okay.
come on.
All right,
Remember dick
so
complex.
peep. So what if we propose to women with a nouveau ring?
What? That'd be weird.
You can't see that.
You can't
Yes,
see
you
that.
can.
No, you can't.
How?
It goes on the
When you-
inside of you.
You put it in there.
You know how dumb you sound right now?
Wait, does every proposal come with hand sanitizer?
that requires somebody to expose themselves. What if I'm bushy? What if I ain't shaved that day?
No, I wasn't ready for this.
I ain't prepared.
Think you
You
can
gotta
think about
let
that?
me know.
Oh my god, I do love you, but you should have did this on a better day. I did not trim the balls today.
But
I
what if
definitely
she was?
thought-
What if she was on her
At the
period?
dinner table?
That's nasty. How you gonna do that?
Grosser.
Is she gonna lay down, open up her legs, and you put the nouveau ring in?
What
But
the fuck
Josh,
I'm gonna do?
but Josh, remember this is an alternative universe. It's the norm in this universe.
You propose. Niggas propose over food. We propose over food. You gonna put my dick out over the pasta?
Thank God for this turkey and dick.
Over the chicken Alfredo? Nigga?
No, like
Just
you
put
couldn't. You
put
couldn't
it
wait.
on the right meat.
And look, ball sweat ain't good smelling shit.
And my mom, my mom's gonna be like, that nigga dick is small. You gonna marry
You
that
gotta explain to it. It was cold.
Or-
I didn't know
It
she
was
gonna do
cold.
it.
Or she gonna say, "Goddamn girl, go ahead and say yes." Or go ahead and marry that man.
Girl, you better say yes.
She gonna be jealous of you.
your nursey
She's
ass
like, I wish your
cousins in
daddy
the
was that
corner.
big.
But what I'm saying is,
You did good,
okay,
baby.
but whether she says what Cassandra said or what you said, why would you put somebody's mama in that position?
That's what I'm saying.
It's an alternate universe, and that would be the norm.
No.
But even if your
This-
mom, could you,
Okay, because
could-
look at it like this: when right now in our current day and time, when you ask someone to marry you, you are marrying the dick or pussy. Okay, flat the fuck out. Okay, you're basically locking it down. For real shit, you're basically locking it down. You're in a monogamous relationship unless you guys do talk about having an open relationship. Okay, that's your dick or your vagina. Okay, so therefore, if you guys did put the ring on the dick, okay, and he did try to fuck somebody else, she'd be like, oh shit, you're married.
Okay,
But he can take off the ring.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Just
just
like
like
everybody else does with
He
the regular
could,
ring.
but maybe you can't.
But think about it.
What if he did it?
The slut bag hoe out here ain't gonna go. Oh my god, I didn't know you had a ring on your cock.
Well, because
Gotta
first of
stop.
all, cock rings only have so long battery life, so you gotta take them out to switch the battery anyway. So
Oh,
once
he's
you take it
using the
off, switch
electric
battery, you just
cock
gotta
ring.
put
Oh,
it
yeah.
back on.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable
fancy.
anyway.
He's got exactly.
I was thinking more of what Giovanni said. Diamond studded.
gonna cut
cock
off
ring
your
like your
circulation.
You
finger.
want diamond studded cock ring? Do you know how
Nigga, people put all
unenjoyable
shit
that
in-
would
in-
be?
in they-
Then we infect
No,
your
no,
dog.
Think about that. Have you ever let the wind hit
Ugh,
your
that'd be
nuts?
nasty. You know how to be
I love that
raw
shit.
be under
No,
there.
seriously. No,
You
no,
should
I'm
wash
saying-
your shit.
I'm saying, like, your nuts are so sensitive. I got to shower one time and the wind hit my nuts and I went down.
I
Like,
love that
you
shit.
want a diamond studded cock ring to keep rubbing against my nuts.
That'd be gangster.
Do you know how painful?
You're gonna be
That'd be
bleeding.
hard.
Like
You're gonna
every
be
time I walk
bleeding.
around, like, hey, excuse me, just pulling down my pants, like, excuse me.
Okay, so
don't
what
look
if
at, don't look
what
at
if-
me.
it's just
so what if the diamonds were only on the part that
She
rattles?
proposed yesterday.
The part that rattles? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
because when you got the ring, you got
Okay,
the
let me
you got the
let
little-
me you
the thing at the
you
top.
you know how like
If you had
He's talking about the vibrating ones.
Yeah, you just want a vibrating one. If you're talking about a marriage, engagement cock ring, it
What
wouldn't be
the
able to
fuck is a cock
vibrate.
ring is that?
Sarah, do you know
There's
like
ones
when you
that
wear
are
your
just the
ring
ring.
and how
What
you
is
have
the
to
purpose?
how it sweats under there?
the,
Sometimes you have to
An
take it off to
engagement
clean
cock
under
ring would
there.
be
That'd be disgusting.
just like a ring.
Okay,
You Googled this,
it's the
haven't you?
same
I bet you
thing.
they
There's
got
no
an
such thing.
engagement
I'm just
cock
thinking
ring.
about it.
With
Like, what if
The
it was
thought
true?
of that.
It's probably one on AdamandEve.com that you can buy.
You'll get yeast under there.
Right.
Oh my
here's,
God.
here's the
Really?
thing. Here's the thing, though, Gio. You
Men
just
can't
said
get yeast. I've had it before. I ain't gonna go into it, but I've had it.
Men
before.
can get yeast.
Yeah, they
I've
do.
had
That's
it before.
gross.
Men
Nobody
can get
ever-
yeast.
That's gross.
Nigga, I just said that. You disagreeing with me like I didn't say I've had it before.
That's gross. That's too much information. Everybody got yeast dick. There's too much going on. We don't need to know.
Listen,
Keep that yeast to
I've
yourself.
had
Ain't
it
nobody
before
breaking
and it's
bread.
no fun.
Anyway, you said the vibrating ring,
Y'all
right?
nasty.
That's what I'm
Think
talking
about now. I gotta go back to you again, Josh. Just think about it. What if she does want to get fancy and then she proposes with a vibrating cock ring? Now you gotta be the dude vibrating all fucking night.
Whatever floats your boat.
And then she would have a remote to it.
Yeah, you think about it.
That's the same thing with guys right now having and girls having vibrating panties.
Yeah.
You
But
know what?
they know this when they go to the
Okay,
restaurant.
answer this question.
so
Would
would
you
you.
let us
No, you
stick our
wouldn't.
finger in
Yes,
your
you
booty?
Engagement is a surprise.
Okay, hold on. I was thrown off from what Cassandra just said. Say it again.
Would you let us do that?
Put a finger in the booty?
Oh no.
Stimulate you.
Are we doing this?
Not me personally.
Are we doing this?
We're doing this.
Are we doing this?
Well, you
Can
just
we?
whoa, man.
Bryce, like, I don't want to talk about
Why,
this.
Bryce?
I don't, because that
I would not
I don't
want
like
to.
that. No.
No, that's.
That would
So-
not happen.
So
Whoa.
apparently y'all don't participate in the groceries.
And what?
Eating groceries.
In the groceries.
No groceries.
Department.
No groceries.
In the groceries department.
Sorry.
So y'all don't
Well,
participate in that either.
Do you know what it is?
I said
I feel
eat
like
it,
I
but
know what it
I'm not
is.
letting her do mine. No.
But I'm afraid to say it in case I'm wrong.
You
You
know,
know
what?
what?
It is.
You know what happens when somebody
talking about
asks me
eating
about
asshole?
groceries?
Yes.
You know what I say?
Hell no.
I say I'm married. And that
Hell
ends the
no.
conversation.
Shit
You don't
comes
have to
out.
say
So-
yes or no. You
so-
can just say I'm married.
So
That's
what?
it.
When in a relationship do you start doing the more freakier stuff, or
When
does
the
it
fuck
just
you
never
do
happen?
it? That's when.
It depends.
Look,
Yeah, but I'm saying
that-
like,
that-
when is it okay to try it?
When the fuck you just do it?
It still depends.
Yeah, but I mean, is there a conversation, or you just
No.
like, I'm just gonna put my tongue in her ass and see how it works?
Yeah, basically.
Mm.
You down there anyway? Jared, are you a prude?
Am I a prude?
Yes.
I'm not a prude.
Man, you know you eat the booty.
Look, man,
You ate
if,
the
if I'm
groceries.
eating ass, it has to be very specific circumstances.
Okay. When you were married, did you participate in the groceries?
No, not really. But it wasn't my doing. The conversation brought up. She was like, "Nah, I'm not into that shit." And I was like, okay.
Not everybody likes that.
Look, I'm not gonna tongue rape asshole some chick because I want to see what asshole tastes like.
All right.
Like, it's
so,
not gonna happen.
So
you know what I
would you have that done unto you? Would you have that
Would I
bestowed
have it done to me?
upon yourself?
That's tough. Y'all put me on the spot here.
That's yes.
I don't know. I've had my goose
Right.
licked, and that shit was awesome. So I don't know.
The gooch.
Yeah, if you ain't had your goose licked,
That's
you're
the
missing
hall-
out in life.
That's the
I'm
hall-
telling you right now.
That's the hallway
You know
between.
your
That's the
gooch-
hallway
What the
between.
fuck is that?
It's the
Gooch
hallway.
between your
The
ass
spot in between your
and
ass and
your
your
nuts.
nuts.
It's the hallway.
Right. We
I'm
need to
learning
get
some
you
shit
up
today.
there.
He said, "What the fuck is that?"
Just one day, when you get that point, you get some oral sex. Just lift up a little bit. Go on your toes. Just boom.
I've never heard it called that. I've never heard it called that.
It's gonna be like, what is that? Extra skin. It felt awesome. Oh, you're gonna pass out. I'm saying.
Jared definitely looked like he might have been on all fours before in front of his woman.
I have not.
Just try it.
You know, I watched that on Real Sex
Just
a long
try it.
time ago, and I refused to get pegged. I know what it's called because I watched a lot of sexual
Okay,
stuff.
I'm not talking about that far. Jesus.
What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about the dudes that put their ass up and get their asshole ate out?
Yeah.
No, because look, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna be more comfortable. I'm not gonna lay on my back, but I'm not gonna do it with my asshole. That's just weird. That's just weird. It makes me feel like violated and some shit like that.
Yeah,
It's just
that
too
makes
much.
you feel gay.
The look on
Like,
Jessica's face
like
right
I'm
now.
doing. I rather lay on the side like I'm getting.
Start getting like some pictures.
I rather lay on the side, look out the window. What is happening? I don't want to see her doing it.
Trying to put it out your mind.
Cause after it happened, cause I'm just like, if you go that far on me, it's the same way. Like if you catch my cum in your mouth, you gotta go brush that shit. You gotta brush your teeth.
Just don't think
it's just
about it.
gross.
Yeah, I'm not kissing after that.
Yeah, that's the rule. That's the
Yeah,
rule.
no
We can't
snowballing.
kiss. We can't kiss after I
What
bust
it's
a nut or
Okay,
you
so
snowballing.
Josh,
Oh, I didn't know that.
would you have these actions done upon you?
No.
Bryce clearly
Is this
didn't, 'cause
before
he
or
got
after
so
you can't
Hold
wipe
on.
your ass anymore?
As of right now, in my age, no, I'm not comfortable with it. You know, it could be subject to change. Everybody grows, and you know what I'm saying, sexual things change. But as of right now, I'm not comfortable with her near my ass.
Would you rather have her suck your toes or your ass?
My toes, I guess.
Ugh, fuck, ain't nobody touching my,
My toes is kind of.
Jared, so the same question to you, nigga, since you want to offer
Nigga, I just say nobody touching my toes.
either or.
So that means that he likes his ass eating.
No.
Anyways,
No, I don't like either one of them, honestly.
So
'cause
my
that
answer
shit
for
is
the
weird.
question is no. I would not. No. If she even gets too far and she starts touching me,
Yeah, I hate when
you
Jessica
might
touch
get
my
a-
ass,
You might
like-
get an elbow.
Yeah,
I don't like that shit.
All right, let me ask you a question. Weird question. If, say you were on top, right? Or whatever. If your girl smacks your ass, do you stop? You can finish? What happens?
No, I'm still going.
I don't be
Yeah,
tripping
yeah,
on
go
that.
on.
Stop.
Still going. All right.
I'm just talking about like once you start creeping with the fingers and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Once she smacks your ass, like you should be like, yeah, baby, and she like slides it a little down.
Oh fuck!
Sure you can.
Like she's in the middle of it and she does it to you.
Yeah, what
You're-
if she stays in there too? Like,
Nope.
I would stop dead and be like, what the hell did you just do?
Oh yeah.
You would stop.
Go wash your hands. And I don't want to see you for a week.
Hey, I believe he would literally say that.
That's
did
funny.
you just touch my ass? No, seriously, stop fucking touching me.
No, Jared be like, ooh, all right. Just don't tell nobody. All right.
Okay, all right. Let's play this game. Let's play this
I
game.
agree
y'all.
with Josh. I agree. With
Hey, I'm
Weird
just saying,
off topic.
Your,
All
your,
right.
prost- your,
Crazy.
your G spot's back there, Josh.
Look,
You would
listen,
know that.
I'm too young for a prostate
You the only
exam.
nigga in here that probably masturbates while touching your own prostate.
He
Okay,
probably does.
that's you.
Legs in the air.
You won't know until you try, Josh. No.
You can't pass that off, Jared. You just accepted it with
It's
full.
why I walk in the house with my
full
hands up.
intention. You just completely accepted it. You just completely accepted the responsibility.
You never know what these hands have been.
All right. So that's the wrap of our couples episode. All right.
Episodes.
Yeah, this is gonna be a 2-part special episode. Coming out.
If not 3.
No, 2 parts. I guess. All right, but we're all out. Everybody want to say bye?
Peace out.
Bye.
Good night.
All right.
Love and marriage, love and marriage.
I'm taking my
go together
taking
like
my,
a horse and carriage.
taking my spouses in my polygamous relationship along with me.
And the letter B.
All right.
B.
Well,
This I tell
thank you for
your
listening.
brother.
Thank you for listening to our
Shut the
special.
hell up,
Can't
Sandra.
have one without the other. Love
Everybody,
and
thank you for listening to
marriage.
our couples episode. We appreciate if you fucked with us. If you don't fuck with us, fuck you. We gonna take off anyway. Good night.